Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunshine Tour virtual live feed. Our stream will be starting in the next 5 minutes. All right, everybody, so we are almost ready to start. We will be teeing off in the next minute or so.
Because you only get the link when the live stream is live.
Okay, everybody, welcome to our very first live stream of the virtual Sunshine Tour. We are all feeling a little stir crazy with the lack of sport at the moment, so we are doing our best to bring you the best in golf entertainment from our living room to yours. This is the virtual Sunshine Tour. Today we have two pros that have been teammates in the past, but today we have pitted them up against each other over the front nine of the Glendower golf course. First up, playing out of the couch at his girlfriend's house in George, we have the ever lovable Andre Nell.
Hello everyone. It's going to be quite fun to be on a golf course, so to say, for a while again. I'm looking forward to the challenge. Kanye and I were partners, and now he's my enemy.
Then next up, all courtesy of his neighbour's Wi-Fi, we have the legendary Heinrich Bruiners.
Extremely excited to get out of bed. Looking forward to taking on Andre. Just a little bit concerned because I saw his handicap. So I'm a little bit worried, but I'm going to give it my best.
All right, so with that, gentlemen, I think that we should head on to the golf course. The rules are simple. We are going to play the first 9 holes here at Glendower. For anybody, if you would like to predict the winner, you guys can do so in the comments section. We will keep that open right through the first hole so you can have a look and see how we are going to play. If you guess the winner correctly, we are going to pull your name out of a hat and you will get the opportunity to play at Glendower with 2 other friends and one of these magnificent professionals. Right, boys, I think with that, let us head through to the team.
Yes. Let's do this. Andre, I hope you're ready, my bro.
Good luck, son. Good luck.
Okay, so boys, you know, we're obviously heading through to the first tee here. Tell me, you guys ever get nervous on the first tee shot?
Well, I feel more nervous now doing this live because this is, I don't think I'm so good at this game. It would have been better if we could play FIFA, but I think I'm more nervous to do this live than
I've got no chance in FIFA.
So we've got a few people watching here. I can see it's quite a few of the Sunshine Tour pros here. We are obviously heading over the first hole here at Glendower. There have been a few comments on everyone's outfits. Yaku Alice Heine says, it looks like you got dressed in the dark.
I thought I was going to win best dress at least today, so let's see what I can do.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so first in the box here, we got Andre. What are you going to hit here?
I've got a driver out here, seeing as I'm not the longest hitter ever. And you've got to get it past the corner there so you can have a good shot at the green. So let's give it a rip. Bang! Have a look at that, son.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful shot down the middle there.
That's probably the straightest drive Andre's hit in the last few years, to be honest. So let's give it to him.
Ach, dankie, man.
All right, now the amateur in the mix here.
Oh, just don't beat us, Courtney.
Gentlemen, I'm going to do my absolute best to try.
Oh, why did I have to tee off last?
So massive pressure on you, Heine. How you start is how you finish.
Sure. I've got shorts on and I've got long socks and I can't believe how big my calves look today. I can't believe it. I'm actually quite impressed after lockdown. Yeah, I'm gonna aim a little bit right. Hopefully I can get this baby down the middle. Okay, stay there.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my word.
Oh, honey.
Well, this is what I say. This game is not this easy. I can't believe those two t-shirts they caused me and unrated the first half. It's a little bit stressful, but let's see how we can do this job.
So just so everybody here knows, this particular course is actually been designed by one of our Sunshine Tour fans, which is pretty cool. He designed this for pretty much from scratch. So he's willing to take any criticism. So thank you very much to Mudguts16 for this exquisite course design. Also, all the pin positions are set up from the SA Open, courtesy of Callum Mowatt's yardage book.
Sure, that's unbelievable. So this first hole looks exactly like it does in real life, and I hope that thing bounced left and now it's going straight.
Oh, Andre, you have been practicing, you dog.
I'm practicing.
That thing doesn't want to spin.
Wow. So that is, ooh, my goodness.
So, Heini, take us through your outfit choice here.
So I wanted to wear the South African colors, but I don't have a green golf shirt. It's a bit of a funny one. So got an orange one on today, but for today I wanted to rock SA colors. So I think I look quite fresh, to be honest. I wish I could dress like that in a golf course when we play. We were fortunate enough this year when we played at Alpha Dano that we could play in shorts. We are never allowed to wear shorts in a professional golf event. So yeah, that was quite, oh my word. Oh, what a ledge. What a ledge. How's that a good thing?
And if you guys had to pick who you think would be best dressed professional on tour?
I would go, okay, Andre, you can tell the people, I'll go after you.
I would definitely go Trevor Fisher. I think he's always got stylish shoes on and looks good. And, yeah, he's always got a slick haircut.
Oh, left it short.
So I generally think Ulrich van der Berg, he looks like a proper well-dressed professional golfer. He's always neat. And then I would say, probably JJ Simmons is also up there. He's always dressed well. And I'm a bit stressed out with this putt that I've got. But I will give it to Ulrich van der Berg in my opinion.
And worst dressed on tour?
Derek Peterson. What is this?
Oh, honey, that is absolutely appalling. It's going into the bunker. Oh my gosh. Caught in the rough. What a lifeline.
There was something on my controller, guys.
Because you said Derek was a bad dresser.
I'm sorry, Derek. I will never say anything like that again.
And Andre, worst dress on tour?
I don't know, to be honest. Most of the guys on tour dress quite professionally.
You've clearly never seen Orkie Stradum head to the tee box.
Yeah, but Orkie's a little bit bigger than I am, so I'm quite scared of him.
Yeah, I mean, bright blue and red are a bold combination on any day.
Hello, Heini.
Oh, Andre, what a putt. All right, so Andre, you're one under here. Heini, you are putting what here?
I'm putting for bogey. It's, oh my word, it's a bit worrying, I must say. But they say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that is what I do in real life. That is what I do for a living, guys. I make putts.
Maybe with a long putter.
All right, guys, so that's us. First hole done. Okay, so Andre, you're going to lead the pack here with a good birdie. I will take a par, and Heini, that puts you in third place with 1 over.
That's a bit painful, I must say. But I'm happy with it, bogey. It wasn't one of my best tee shots, but I'll take it.
And tell me a little bit about this hole, guys.
So this is a great hole. I love this hole.
It's a great par 5, got a lot of risk and reward. Great tee shot, great second if you're going for it. And especially when you play SA Open, the rough's up and it makes it tough to get there, and if you do miss it, you've got to literally chip sideways.
So this t-shirt, there's two ways you can play it obviously. You can drive with the T and take on the narrow part, or you can hit a 3-wood, or I would probably say you can take a 3-wood, but nowadays nobody really plays conservative, so lots of guys probably tend to drive it down there and take on the t-shirt, but you can play it in 3 shots as well.
Oh,
This is I need to do something under control on this.
yeah, shot Andre.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, watch this moment where I'm about to outdrive you. You know, it's all about playing into the slope here. Big money, big money.
Oh my word. Hey, they got this.
Carry, you good thing.
No, please.
Oh, don't worry, boys. I will pick up the pin and put it down.
Doesn't look like Code has been doing a lot of work. He's been playing more games than anything else in this lockdown.
Are you just saying that because the deputy commissioner's on the stream?
Mr. Apt should have a look at how much he pays in your off-time.
Oh, and I just officially did 2 perfect. Oh, that was a perfect basic and follow through. But I got a soft landing. It's summer, guys. Oh, I didn't. Go!
Got him. Okay, so tell me, boys, if you could have a beer with Selwyn Nathan, Grant Wilson, or Thomas Apt, who would be your #1 pick?
Yeah, hopefully only one guy's listening that I'm going to answer though, so hopefully Thomas, I would say.
Yeah, I think my money's on, I think Thomas is the only one on the stream, so I'm going with him as well.
So just for a bit of context, that's the commissioner, the CEO, and the deputy commissioner of the Sunshine Tour. So it looks like Thomas is the #1 pick.
Oh, as I've got my rhythm is on. Go, baby. Ooh. I'm there,
What a
guys.
shot.
I'm there, guys.
What a shot, I know.
So I can't believe how good the graphics are on the game that you can design it like this. I mean, I'm definitely going to try and design a course. I think the one course I'll try and design is Kitwe in Ghana or in Zambia. Because that course gives me nightmares before I have to play a tournament. And I can't believe that second shot.
And what's it like? Yeah? Sorry?
How are you getting the ball so far?
I've been, lockdown fitness regime. And you guys, you've been keeping fit, keeping active. Have you got hitting nets set up? Like, how are you guys staying active in kind of this crazy time?
So I've been trying my best, obviously, to do a bit of exercises, but I think I've only got to the 3rd day of my exercise regime. So I think I've been taking too many days off, to be honest. But I must say, it's been hard to try and stay positive. Andre, what are you doing?
No, the man came to play.
It's been hard to obviously stay upbeat and positive. But obviously, I've been eating golf balls in the net here with my like neighbors. So I've been jumping over the walls and stuff. So I've been a bit naughty. But so I've been trying my best to stay active. But yeah, so I've been trying to do my bits, but the exercising thing is an issue. Is this a great golf or
Oh
what?
my gosh!
Ansel says
Yeah. So, but I must say it's been hard to obviously exercise and stay motivated. But I think we all, I think everyone in South Africa is all trying our best to stay positive and hopeful that things can obviously turn back to normal.
Okay, boys.
Ooh,
A tough one here.
It's a long pre-shot routine.
Yeah, I'm lining up for a little flop here, gentlemen. When it's breezy, you gotta hit easy. Down, down. Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
no problem.
And Andre, how have you been keeping fit and on top of things?
So I've turned my garage into a driving range. Hung a mat or a blanket up and use balls off the mat into that.
Oh yes, and I just walked it in. I just walked it in, guys. I just walked it in.
So our best like that, dude. I'm doing a lot of gardening outside and building a few things. Every guy's probably thinking that they build at the moment. So, but we're keeping busy, keeping positive.
So, alright boys, let us have a look here. Andre, this is massive, eh?
And It's even
Oh, painful.
Andre's got the golden goose putt there.
All right, boys, looks like good birdies there for everybody, but Andre, a very nice 2 under as we go into the third here. This is always a tough one, stroke 1.
Yeah, well, this is probably the hardest par 3 I've played in a very, very long time.
And strategy on this hole?
Keep it dry.
You aim right, and you after you hit it, you close your eyes.
Yaku Alice just said this is the easiest I've ever seen Glendower play. We're just that good, Yaku.
Yeah, well, it's a PlayStation. Ooh, I might be able to get there with the 3 wood this time. Okay, I've got to rip this one.
Brayton Mayer says, I'm normally +4 after 9 at Glendower front 9.
Yeah. So the front, oh my word.
Get it, go! It's going to hit that upslope. Go! Yeah, it's not bad.
So the first 9 holes at Glendower is so brutal, especially when we play with. If you get to level, if you can push or grind it out to get to level 4 after 9 holes, there's a few more birdie opportunities on the last 9 holes. So this front 9 is absolutely brutal when you play in the game.
I'm going to pitch this in the front here. Looks a bit different from the back tees. This is looking good, boys. Roll, you good thing.
That's got to go.
That's going, hey? Trouble ahead. Right, so just a reminder to everybody who's watching, up until this point, you can say who you're backing. If you guess correctly, the winner will put you into a draw, and you can win a 4-ball here at Glendower with one of these professionals to come and play with you.
What club did you guys hit it?
I think that's against the rules, honey.
Golf club.
I can look in your bag.
Good luck with that.
I remember the one time, this is obviously quite a long time back, I played with, this is probably 8 years ago, I played with Jake Lewis. It was actually, I think it was a co-sanction event. And then the one guy hits a shot, and he's trying to hide the club, puts the club back in the bag, and Jake just walks up to his bag and look in his bag. Like literally sticks his head in the guy's bag. I was like, guy, what are you doing? And I was like, yo, so you gotta do anything to win it, but that was a bit funny, but I couldn't believe that he did it, so, oh my word.
Oh, honey, trouble.
Go. Oh, what can I say? What can I say, guys? Members bounce.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, Jake did that, and I was like, what is this guy doing? Oh yeah, that is quite interesting.
And yeah, obviously, like cheating is kind of like the ultimate taboo in golf. Casual game, professional game. You guys ever seen someone cheat?
Yo, I've seen it in real life.
And that's not even on PlayStation.
I don't know if I should be that honest, but I've seen it in real life, guys. There was something wrong there, guys.
Oh, honey, I think you may have to cheat to win here.
Oh my word, Heine. Heine, it's still you, eh?
I can't believe that happened. I don't know what I did wrong.
You got to hit it a bit harder, my friend.
Awesome.
Oh, that's what I did wrong. That's fine. I won't make that mistake again, guys.
No, that's a good putt there.
I'm leaving my fans a little bit disappointed in me, but I'm going to take my bag. I'm going to make the bogey.
Yeah, honey, Thomas just said it was still you here, Ham.
Oh no.
Come on. Oh no.
I don't like leaving putts short, and I have a bad memory about it.
Oh, Heine, don't worry, I'm gonna ban you.
Tell us about this bad memory, guys. I know it's a bit of a sore spot, but the people need to know.
I'm gonna let Andre tell the story because it's too painful for me.
So we were playing team champs at Dainford this year, and Heine and I got off to a great start. We leading after the first round, and we got ourselves into a winning position. Playing with Jaco Oz and Von Groenewald the last day, and
so I can't believe Von was speaking of my backswing, to be honest. Carry on.
So Hani hits a great second shot into the last hole of the par 5, to about 15 foot, 20 foot for eagle, and I hit it just on the green. And Yaku, I don't know what Yaku did, he bombs out a bit, and Vaughn's got a short one for birdie, about 6 foot, but a big swinger. And I lag mine nice and close, tap it in, and Heinrich's got a free putt. If he makes it, we go to second on our own, or second, and then Vaughn's got to make it to be tied second with us. And I'm not lying, it's probably 20 foot putt, and Heinrich must have left it at least 6 foot short.
Oh, dear.
Didn't come close, didn't even look like going in. But I mean, it was a bad way to cap off the week, but it was great fun. It was a good week for us, and it's a fun week for everyone playing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointing one to be honest, but I was focusing on my line and I just wanted to make a good stroke for the crowd. But, you know, sometimes things don't work out the way you want it to, I guess.
And
Okay.
speaking of the crowd
Alright.
and that sort of thing, does it ever make a difference? Like if there's lots of people there, nobody here, obviously no one has come out to Glendower to watch us play today. It's nice and quiet on the course. But like having a crowd around, does that sort of thing make a difference for you guys?
Yeah, it's massive. So I played, funny enough, I played down the one time I played, and I hit it right to the green, but the rough was so thick. And I was probably about like 3 meters next to the green, but it was a very difficult shot. And the one guy whispers behind me, he's like, yeah, it's going to duff it, it's going to duff it. And I just so badly wanted to throw him with a golf club, but obviously being a professional, you gotta act all prim and proper. But luckily I hit it close enough and made par. But even if it's like 5 or 10 people, you always feel like more nerves when people are watching, but you just gotta learn to handle it. And hopefully I can handle it on this beautiful team. Boom.
Yeah, let's see if
And
you can
that
outdrive me because
is-
I smoked mine.
That is what I do not. Yeah, it's not bad. Thank
And
Look at Derek Peterson's comment.
I know Derek Peterson, who's also one of our Sunshine Tour professionals, he said here, I look better without clothes.
you.
Andrea, I know your parents come to watch you from time to time. That must be quite cool.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's always a privilege having them watching you. It's nice to spend time with them, and having the family with me is good fun. And it is a bit more pressure, but you almost feed off it and get a bit of more energy to play better and
Oh
just
my
keep
word.
focused.
Well, this whole play is like a nightmare generally for me.
Oh, stay up.
But yeah, so at the end of the day, you gotta look at it. People are there to watch you. They watch to play well, and they're there to support you. So you can't not want people to walk with you. So it's something you're gonna get used to. It takes a bit of time, but in any sport, you want people to be there and have your back. I think in the beginning, when I was a bit younger, I always used to look at it like, you can't these people to stay away. But I think Yaku, funny enough, Yaku alles. It's commenting so much. He actually said something really nice at Team Champs because he's been playing really well the last few years. And he said to the guys, like, you gotta see it as a challenge and you gotta enjoy being in the mix. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things I took out from that week. Is like, you gotta enjoy being in there, playing with the top guys, and even though you're feeling nervous, you gotta find a way to deal with it.
And Heine, who would you say is your biggest fan?
My biggest fan when I play or that supports me.
Yeah, it's a
Golf.
question from Thomas Apt.
Sure. Who's my biggest fan? I'll probably say my dad is number 1, then my sister. My sister, Natasha, you'll see, I'm definitely sure she's watching. And she'll always be there for me, regardless, even if I play badly. So I'm lucky that my family is very supportive of what I do, even though I don't always play as great as I want to. But yeah, I've got my close friends are very good to me, I must say. So I'm very blessed in that sense. So, but yeah, that's probably in some of my family. But lots of guys on tour, I get along with most of the people, even the amateurs. I love playing with the amateurs at events. So yeah, I think I just love being around people that love golf and play golf.
And Andre, your biggest fan?
Definitely my parents, both of them. I can't separate them, and then my whole family pretty much. And I'm lucky enough and privileged enough to have a girlfriend that understands traveling and sport and understands the normal way. She's very supportive of it, which makes it a lot easier.
Andre,
Hello,
what's in this
Dana.
putt here?
I'm gonna hold it, Courtney.
Oh, you sly dog.
I'm gonna start speaking on your backswing like Vaughan does. Because it works.
Oh, good thing.
No.
Oh,
There we go,
Heinrich
Heini, there we go.
Bruiners. You are disappointing the fans out there.
Okay, I'm gonna turn up the heat now, guys. I'm gonna turn up the heat now. I felt the game. I should have practiced a bit more.
Yeah, you got to be prepared, man. Like that little tap in right over there. Oof, guys, this is heating up here. Hey? Andre 2 under, Courtney 1 under, Heine 1 over. Does he lip it again? It's massive. Okay, no, you're straight in there.
That is a bit of a heartbreak. Okay, no, I need to start doing something now.
Oh, Heine's 2 over, 1 under, and Mr. Andre Nell, you are 2 under and in the lead. We make our way now to hole number 5. Nice little stroke 3 here, big sloping fairway. Approach shot in here, guys. What would you guys kind of suggest?
So I played here. Rory probably flew that bunker on the right by 20 meters at it's open. And I just got up to that bunker next to it. I couldn't believe how far I was hitting it. But this is a tough hole, it's quite long. But yeah, so if you can hit it, the most important shot in this hole is probably the driver. Yeah, your first tee shot.
And Andre, similar approach?
Yeah, if you can get through these holes, the stretch from 3 to 7 on Glendower, you can get through them with minimal damage done, maybe 1 under level, around about there. You're doing quite well, so every shot, you can't rest on a shot or relax on a shot for the next, from 3 tee shot till 7's approach. So every shot here is just playing the percentages, hitting your greens, hitting your fairways, and making sure that if you've got a putt, you capitalize.
Now you're about to watch me hit the fairway here, boys. Also, a question here from Matt Glow. Guys, what's your favorite golf course?
My favorite golf course would have to be the links at Fancourt and Montague. It's one of those two. I grew up at Fancourt, so I was fortunate enough to start my golfing career. So I love that place.
Andre?
I'd have to say Montague at Fancourt is probably my favorite. Fair test of golf, and it's just always a privilege to play there. It's very tough, the front nine, but also the back nine.
Absolutely pummel that thing. Go, you good thing.
And worst golf course? I like the one you've shot the most numbers on.
Oh.
So there's a place in George, it's about, not in George, there's a place, it's outdoor, it's like 60 kilometers from George. Well, if you play there a lot of golf, you're going to get the yips first of all on the greens because those things are so slow.
Roll.
This is the type of golf that I want to see Andre play.
Roll, Andre.
So outdoor and golf club, yeah, you'll get the yips there quickly. What must I eat here?
Yeah, walk us through your process here, honey.
So generally when you get to this hole, I want to actually get to my ball. Ball's actually quite level. I'm going to take the club, wind's a little bit behind me. So in this game you're lucky enough to see that there's 7 miles per hour, so you can kind of see how far the ball's going to fly. But in real life you got to feel it, guys. And that is what makes golf so difficult, and that's a beautiful swing. And it's what I do. This is the turning point. This is for my fans. Sit, sit, sit.
Oh, go ball, go. Right, all the way down. Oh, brilliant. So we've got Sheldon Stain here saying that this is definitely a Sunshine Tour setup, flags tucked in tee boxes and the advertising boards. So,
Yes.
like we mentioned, this is...
People are listening to that. 100%. So we played at the Gay Player Catholic Club. So at the $1 million, the scoring is obviously always quite good. But I don't know what, when we play events there, it feels like it's gamekeeper's revenge or something. But there's a few point positions that gave all the players nightmares. And when we played winter, the greens are quite firm and the fairways are quite hard, so it's really tough to keep the ball on the green and stuff. So
Oof, this one looks tough, Andre.
Wait, I want to see Andre hit a flop shot like I can.
This is for you, Heine. This is for you, Heine.
Oh, Andre, that is absolutely magnificent.
My word.
Okay, so real talk here. Heine, if you lose by more than what, like 5, we need some kind of Instagram down raw egg. I don't know. Looks like it's going to be death by Andre.
I think I'm gonna, if I lose by 5 shots, I'm gonna go live on Instagram. I'm gonna do 20 push-ups. I can only do 15. I'm gonna try to do 20, and I'm gonna go jump straight from there into the swimming pool.
I'm going to be honest with you, Heine. I don't think we should let you decide. I think we're going to let everybody else decide. If Heine loses by more than 5 shots, or any of us, because this is golf and, you know, we could have a 5 putt our way, let us know what you think the loser should do. But 5 shots seems to be the problem marker here.
Well, I want to take putter out because I'm so nervous now. I think Jared will putt it for me.
Jared Harvey.
Yeah.
Are there guys who prefer to take putter from this kind of distance out rather than have a chip?
There's quite a few.
There's quite a few guys out. I don't know what club to eat.
And do you think it's frowned upon, or is it like just another? By the way, Thomas says 5 shots with a raw egg, so that's rough.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. Okay, and this is what I do, guys. Okay, this is not what I do. So what must I do? A shot with a raw egg. How many? 1.
Oh, guys, this is a tricky putt here. Bit of a tear. I think we're going to go right, maybe 1 foot right, but it's all about the weight. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hit the slope. Hit the slope. Oh, she's done it now. Roll, you good thing. Are you watching this, boys? Are you spectating that? Oh, please witness the fitness.
No ways.
Sometimes you just got to put an Ammy in the mix here, guys, just so you know.
Oh, my soul.
Oh, honey.
I just witnessed the show, guys.
It's like you want the raw eggs.
Okay, but this is a bit of a nightmare, guys. I don't even know what to do now. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, that's what you want to do. Lovely.
Okay, I'm within 5, so I can make a birdie.
Ryan Kankowski says, still your putt, honey.
I actually feel like, you know, golf is not played over 9 holes. So 18 holes is always free. But we'll leave it at 9 for now, so.
I think you may only be saying that, Heine, because you're currently 3 over. Andre and I are now tied. So, by the way, if I win, then both the pros are losers. All right, tricky little par 3 here, guys. Andre, what do you see in this?
Yeah, this is one of those as well. It's just a bit of a sucker flag we've got here today. Don't really want to take that on. It's a great par 3. The wind always swirls at the bottom there as well. You got to get your wind right, and hopefully it's a good number for a club, so you just need to go ahead and hit it.
All right, boys. Well, this is tough. I think I'm going to try pitch it front of the green just right.
Right now, I'm backing you now.
Are you going to vote on me?
I am in a bit of trouble. But if I tell you what, there's a bit of chance.
Oh, I think that's good.
It's almost hard to believe that you play.
Yes,
gentlemen, you know, it's a new age, and you know, when you're putting it that close, just that's coming right back. Beautiful. Right, Andre, off you go. Try your best.
Well, I haven't had the tee box also, so I just have to mention that, unfortunately.
Oh,
so, Heine, there's someone in the comments here. I think his name's Luke. He said, no safe play, Heine. You didn't come here to get a haircut. You came here to play.
Okay.
So we've also got a question here. Do pros ever have a drink after the round? From Matt.
Definitely want to. I think he said after 9.
Oh, is it after 9? Oh no, so I don't think you guys would do that, I hope.
No, well, sometimes you really want to, but unfortunately it's frowned upon.
Did you say we... What was the question again? Sorry, I didn't get it.
So let me ask you this. Who do you think on tour would rather have a beer, if it was allowed on the tee box, than a cup of coffee?
MJ for you. For that, banana wine and coke.
MJ is definitely up there for a beer after 9.
And that's like quite interesting because he's like, when you first kind of meet MJ for you, and he's like quite a quiet and unassuming guy. I don't think a lot of people would, you know, from the onset know that about him.
You met him on a quiet and
And who do you think could drink the most brandy and cokes without falling over on the Sunshine Tour? It is John Hugo. No one can argue.
John is the man.
Yeah, he is the man. I have seen him drink brandy and play exquisite golf. We were at a pro-am, so it was all informal. But what?
PH McIntyre was also up the leaderboard there at the stage.
And Heine, can you hold a beer?
I can have one, then I have to go to bed.
And Andre?
yeah, I can hold a beer or two, but it's always nicer when you're having a fire, then it just seems to go down even better.
And Andre, you guys, when you are kind of having some downtime, oh my goodness, what do you guys kind of get up to when you're on tour and it's not always about golf?
Fishing, and a bit more fishing.
So,
man.
Oh,
no, man.
Heine.
What is going on here? There's something wrong with my controller, guys. Come on. PlayStation. I must go to Xbox after this.
Oh, look at what I've done! I smoked it! Oh, the yips!
This is too good to be true.
So, Andre, would you rather spend your time fishing or playing golf?
To be quite honest, I think if they paid me to fish, I'd probably play golf socially. Yeah, I really love it and it's good fun. Okay, well let's just have a look here. I'm leading by 1 from Courtney and I'm in harness. Just make a pass, please.
Oof, yeah.
This is a bit brutal, guys. I can't believe it.
I'd probably fish instead of play golf if I could.
So, I mean, I see you guys quite a lot on tour, and I suppose a lot of people don't really know this, but, you know, wherever these guys can find a place to fish, and if it's on the golf course, they will. So we were down at Selborne Golf Course in KwaZulu-Natal for the Vodacom Origins of Golf, and a few of the guys went fishing there. So, you know, I think we were on hole number 6, bass fishing. Sorry?
The 8th tee.
Oh, the 8th tee. So my question is, oh, thank you, Andre. Who is a better fisherman, Andre, you or Callum Mowat?
The great
I think it depends on what kind of fishing you're doing. I think Callum will give me a lot of gas with bass fishing. He's very good at it, he's got the technique down, but as soon as you go to somewhere where there's actually a swell, waves and a tide you've got to look at, which is a bit more complicated, I think I've got him. 6 love, yeah, he's got no chance.
Because at that particular day when we went fishing, I've never seen Andre Null more determined in my whole life when Callum Mowat was pulling fish out at Selborne there, bigger than anything that Andre could get out. So for the big fisherman, that's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, no, it was gut-wrenching, but I mean, at least it was Callum. And,
Oh my word.
He put bigger fish
I
than us.
can't believe this.
Oh, I would have cried.
Go. Oh, it's a good bounce at least.
Yeah, you need
You
it.
got away with that.
And Heine, I mean, I know that you're kind of renowned for dancing. Is that kind of your out of tournament relaxation?
I've got moves to go. It's what I do in my spare time. No, I'm joking. I actually, I like playing golf. I don't like to go. I like playing golf. Yes. I like playing sports. I like being active. But in my spare time, I'll probably say I try and read stuff, like motivational stuff, for my golf and stuff. To be honest, it's always I focus a lot more on things that I can do in my spare time that can make me better, and I need to get better at this game.
Oh my gosh!
Heine, what are you doing?
Yeah, so everyone, just a reminder here. I mean, it looks like Heine is going to lose by more than 5 shots. If you think there's any certain punishments that we should administer for this absolutely abysmal performance, please leave them in the comments there for us, and we will attend to them shortly.
And I'll go live on Instagram and I'll show the guys that I do. I'm gonna stick to my word and do it, guys. I'm so sorry for those that watching. I'm trying my best. I wish the Lana was here that could play the game for me. And Declan. They're so good at PlayStation games. Clearly they're better than me.
Yeah, well, I mean, Heine, I think Dale Hayes would be better than you right now. Oh, get past the bunker. Ooh, that is going to... That's not a bad lie.
It's not looking good. Well, Andre, I think you can start playing more online gaming also, to be honest.
Okay, so Heine, you're so behind here. What are you going to hit here?
So, ball's a little bit above my feet. I'm going to take the ball, yeah, not above my feet. The ball's a little bit on the upslope. The green is elevated, so I'm going to take one more club. Then I'm going to try and make a silky smooth swing. Hopefully I can get it right. It's a perfect swing, guys. So this could be good.
You need it. Jacqueline Hess says he's got money on you.
Oh, Jacqueline, my boy. I haven't eaten a fade yet today, so if I was eating a big slice, it would have been something that Jacqueline could pull off sometimes, you know.
So, Andre, what is it like? You know, obviously I know, oh gosh, I've left that so short. This is really giving you an opening here, Andre.
He's feeling good about himself at the moment.
So, I know that you guys obviously spend a lot of time on tour and you're away from home for so long. This must be quite a strange experience for some of these professional golfers. I'm sure this is the longest time that you guys have probably been locked up and been at home. What's it like? Are you ready to, is your girlfriend ready to kill you?
Yeah, definitely. It feels strange, I must say. It's extremely strange being at home for so long. You're almost itching to get out there and get playing again. I'm really looking forward to playing again, and just hoping that this all ends sooner rather than later.
I think it's also the one thing that
never.
Yes, Andre, I needed that. Go.
So the one thing that I think also lots of the guys are going to appreciate more is obviously playing in any tournament. Literally, we're going to be so grateful, even in amateur events.
Are you watching this, boys?
Playing amateurs at pro events, and I think the guys are going to be a little bit more grateful, obviously, for having the opportunity to play golf for a living. So I think everyone's going to come out with a much better outlook. And yeah, I'm sure everyone can't wait to get back to playing.
And speaking of amateurs, I mean, I know one big element of professional golf is something called a pro-am, where hopefully you don't get to play with Heinrich Bruiners the way he's putting at the moment, but generally we pair up a professional and an amateur, and the two of you guys play golf. It's a really special experience and something that's really cool. Amateurs that you guys have played with that have kind of stuck in your mind?
So, I've been very fortunate. Very fortunate, I must say. In all the events, like I said, I really enjoy playing with anyone. Literally, it doesn't really matter. But I've made some good connections with guys from Vodacom at Vodacom Original Golf events. So when I go down to Cape Town, Riaz and Ayab, they've really been good to me. When I go down there, I think every time when I play an event there, Riaz always invites me over. He even allows me to use his car, so I don't have to hire a car. And when I go down to Durban, Naeem is also, so Andre is on -1, so you guys, Andre is on -1, I'm on +6. I think I'm probably going to finish off the 2 birdies, and Andre is going to make 2 bogeys, so my possibility with losing within 5 shots is still, there's some chance. I feel like I can still do it. But yeah, so in Durban, I'll normally go down, I stay with Naeem. And I thought one of the first 2 guys that made a big impact on me was Doug and Andrew at the Vodacom Original Golf. I think I played with them at Euphoria when I won the one time, and they've been so supportive. Wherever I go, they always greet me. They've been so good to me. So I think it's like in the beginning nobody really enjoys or you're trying to entertain people. It doesn't come natural to most people, or even for me in the beginning. But like you just got to be willing, obviously, to get to know the people that you're there. So I've made some amazing connections with people that helped me in my own career. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity, and I've learned so much from interacting with people at those events where it's more of a, I look at it in a way where it's something that can benefit me in the future.
Oof, but did you see that? And Andre, I know you've got quite a bizarre story of playing with an Ami at a Pro-Am.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention where or what and how. Yeah, I got to the tee box, put my bag on, across him, shook his hand, said hello, and I turned around, he was digging my bag, taking golf balls out. So when I got to the bag, I looked at it and I realized, listen, I can't put any weight to that, otherwise I'm going to have to withdraw from the prime because I got no balls left.
Well, guys, I generally hit a draw, and it's what I've been eating the whole day. And if you hit a draw, you're in trouble, guys. So yeah, nothing I'll drive it. I'm the longest on the draw, guys.
No, look, guys, we are really heating up here. Andre, 1 under, I'm even. This hole and 1 other to play. And then that's us done. So I got to make a big move here. 246 to the flag. Gonna hit this nice 3-wood. Right in the middle. Go, you good thing. Chip and a putt, boys.
Oh, Heine, you gave me yards there.
I'm the longest on tour, guys.
Yeah.
And who do you think is the biggest hitter on tour?
Yo, Vulcan Ninaber or James Dupree?
James Dupree.
Vulcan Ninaber probably. One of those two.
I don't know what the guys have been eating on tour lately, but the boys are eating it long. Let me just see. I'm gonna try and get to the green. I'm gonna believe in myself. Oh, and I actually pummeled it.
Your sister's took a bird. You need to make a birdie for your sister, yeah.
I'm gonna make one for her. It's coming. Why am I so good now? I said to you guys, you need to play 18 holes to get a real winner. So the longest guy, there was a guy, his name was, for me that I saw, he was probably my length, but his name was Darren Lloyd. Would have been lekker if Toto Timber could have commented on this, because this guy eats it unbelievable. Like the distance that he hit it was ridiculous.
Okay, Andre, what are you setting up for here?
I'm not sure I'm going to get this flop shot there. So let's see if we go with the picture. Oh, that's not perfect either. Ooh, I'm in trouble here.
Little gap wedge. Putter, that's a bad choice.
No. Let's just go for the flop.
Is that a shot you'd usually hit in real life?
From this distance, probably not. Probably try and bump it in the slope here, but you don't have much of a choice on this thing right now. We'll just have to get this thing.
Oh, you good thing.
Oh, Andre, you are turning up the heat here.
Oh, you good thing.
Well, Andre is just flopping everything. Why is he trying to play the shot that I normally do?
Come, show me Hein.
I'm gonna show you guys here. This is what I do in any event. The high flop at doppelers. And with the below split bounce right.
Oh, finally, honey, you've woken up. All right. So, question: how does this kind of compare to the real Glendower? Do you think you'd be judging on tee boxes and pin positions? Do you think you'd be better or worse off through 8?
Well, I can guarantee you I would be better off playing on the real course, guys.
And Andre?
I'm not even gonna lie.
I've smoked it. I've absolutely smoked that putt. I didn't need to do that now. Oh.
It's the best swing you've made the whole day.
Oh, oh, it's still me. Shucks.
Yeah, I'd probably be worse off, to be quite honest. I really don't like this front nine.
Wow.
Oh, boys. Clutch.
Wow, this putt, guys, my putting has been horrified.
Yeah, this is a nice little short one here as well. 8 centimeters and in.
And that one is for my sister. She also won a game once. That's what I do,
well,
guys.
Honey finally got one back here. Me and Andre have got a bomb. Oh, that nearly looked.
Just tap it in.
Alright, boys, so here we are through 8 going into the last. Andre 2 under, Courtney even. Oh, Heine is 5 over. Alright, so this is kind of iconic. 9th hole coming in here.
I must say the fan who designed this course did an unbelievable job. Really is similar to what Glendower looks like.
Yeah, so if there's any other fans out there, if you want to design a course for us, we'll get some pros to come and play on it. Maybe we'll give away a couple of 4 balls on the course as well, so try not to design Leopard Creek if possible. Yeah, but really cool game that you can kind of set up the golf courses. So Andre, what are we going for here?
Driver all day long, winds off the left, hit it on the left side of the fairway, and away they go. Ooh, I pushed
Oh
that.
yeah, that is going right.
Please
I need that to
stay
go
there.
straight into the practice setup, which I see they've done over there. Oh,
just
Andre,
kidding.
you dog.
I don't know. There's something that I don't do with the settings because my analog is so sensitive. It's ridiculous.
I think
It's
it
not
might be
excuses,
you.
guys. It's not excuses. Oh my God, I'm not doing the fear of loss and everything. Which, in general, if you have to do that in the golf course, you would have to buy your opponents a pair of socks. And there's lots of guys on the Sunset Tour that don't like paying their bets.
Honey, you don't have to buy me socks as long as you come bra. But you have
We
to
can
do
do that. Ach, nooitie.
No, yeah, honey, you are a
I
disgrace.
can't believe that I have the hooks in real life and on the PlayStation game. Can you believe it?
Alright, boys. This one's massive here, hey? It's quite a narrow fairway. Looking to hit a little bit more on the left. And just look at
what
that.
a swing. What
Hey?
a swing. Well done.
Get there. Thank you, Andre.
Oh my, again.
I'll take it. You can buy me a beer at the next tournament.
Oh no.
Heavy rough.
So, honey, here you got 9 iron. What are you going to take in? 7 iron. 130 to the pin.
So what's nice about this game is it's quite realistic. You don't start off where you got to learn lots of attributes. You obviously can just start playing. Get quite good distance. If you look here on the screen now, you can see that the ball's below my feet. And generally, this pushes the ball out to the right, so I've got to aim a little bit more left. And hopefully, I can execute this. So it's going to squeeze it out a little bit to the right, wind's going to push it also to the right, so let's see what happens. Come on, we get to just one more for the
I've also got a couple questions here. You guys ever made a hole-in-one?
I got one.
And
Oh
where?
my word, I just pulled it off, guys.
At Kingwood, where I stay down. Ooh, that's not bad, honey. George,
Yeah?
just the one.
I've got 6 hole-in-ones and 2 albatrosses.
Wow.
So I hit it straight, guys. It's what I do. Unfortunately, not on this game. So yeah, the one time I played, when I hit albatross, one I'll always remember it was myself and Brandon Grace. We were playing at Leopard Park. It was SA Boys practice round.
Oof, Andre, roll back, roll back, roll back.
Never.
And I drive down the middle and whacked the 7-iron straight into the hole. And Dave was like, that's in. I'm like, no, that thing went into the trees at the back. Like, no, bro, this thing is in the hole. And then anyways, when we got there, it was in the middle of the hole, so it was awesome.
Alright, boys, pitching wedge in. This would normally be like a 6 hybrid for me.
And this gone.
Oh, get left. Oh, the bounce! Oh, Andre, I've given it to you on a dang silver platter. Alright.
I was so dangerous in this game. We can make it. We can make it.
Oh, I've left myself a putt and a half there.
Well.
Shot over here, Heine.
I'm gonna just chip this in. This is how I feel like. Maybe I should just cut.
Oh gosh.
No, let's not cut it. Where's my... Oh my word, and I've got it a special one where you got it softer. This can be a little bit disastrous. Ooh.
Heine, someone on the chat here says, it sounds like all your hole-in-ones have been with friends. And also the way you're playing today.
Okay, nice. Well, I put one in the tournament. And it wasn't very convincing. It was at Bloemfontein. Actually, it is thin out of the heel. And then there are 2 bounces into the hole. So it went in my face. So I've got one on the books. But I think the other 2 was also in. One was in the IPP, I think. Yeah. But yeah. So that was a bit of a painful comment there, but thank you.
Jaco Alice has said a Harvey chip. Da,
Yeah,
Heine.
definitely. Well, if it was dead, Harvey would have taken putt away, guys.
Oh, and you don't know how to read the putt either, sis.
It is painful. But one thing I must say is people always make fun of Jared when he takes out putters sometimes, but he's probably one of the best ball strikers on tour when he's on, so you gotta give guy, you gotta give him some credit. And another guy that also nobody speaks about, funny enough, is JB Korea. He also putts quite a bit.
Okay, Andre, this is massive, hey? I need you to smoke this thing past.
Just
Oh,
lag it.
yes.
Oh my word, how much
Oh,
is that
yeah.
break?
That, oh, keep going. All right, we're hutching up around the green here. Still, Andre. Feel free to smoke it for tension. Oh, you good thing. Well done, Andre. Oh, the rest of us here.
Yeah.
I wanted to finish my putt to give you the honor, but the game didn't allow me. Oh my word.
Oh, wow, don't worry, honey. It looks like we're going to be a...
How is that for a way to finish the day?
Oh,
Thanks,
gosh,
buddy.
you are going to get to putt out last, Heine, in true dramatic fashion.
Heine, I just wanted to tell you that, what's that going to be?
All right, let's have a look at the final card here. Andre, you can announce it as the winner.
Alright, well, thank you very much. That's by 3. Heine, I've got you by 9. So I don't know if that's a double penalty. I don't know what you're going to do. But good luck with that. Good luck.
All
right, some closing remarks here, gentlemen. So, yeah, I think we've got Heine, who's going to be visiting you all on his Instagram Live to do his 5 shots of sugar, 5 eggs, and I think it's 5 sips of brandy. So you'll catch him over there on Instagram. Congratulations, Andre Nell, victorious on our very first 9 holes Sunshine Tour virtual golf. If you guys like this, let us know in the comments section. Also, you can leave us some comments on our Instagram post, and also let us know who you guys want to see next. My personal pick is Martin Rower and the man himself, Jared Harvey. Let us know who you guys would like to see, and if you enjoy this kind of content, always make sure you like and subscribe.
Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for everyone watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Andre. Dankie vir die paksla. Thanks, Courtney, and thank you for everyone that's watching. You guys are awesome.
Great. We'll see you guys in the comments section.
Yeah.
Yeah.